Well, you're watching HSN. I'm your host, Tamara Hooks, and I'm glad that you're here because we have a really fun hour together. We have a great exercise bite coming up at the second part of the hour, but we're gonna start off with our today's special. And I don't know if you've seen it yet, but it's something that if you wear socks, you're going to love the difference that these socks can make. This is our Copper Life Today's Special. So it's called Copper Life because this is brought to us by Tommy Copper. And if you haven't heard of Tommy Copper in terms of the brand, this is a brand that is best known for manufacturing the best of copper infused products. This is a premium brand, and it has their patented copper Zenergy technology that's anti-odor and lasts the life of the socks that you're wearing. What's great about these is that not only do you get that benefit of anti-odor and moisture wicking, you're also getting the benefit of compression. So if you have achy, tired feet at the end of the day, compression may be what you've been missing, and you have it in your socks now. Now we're gonna give you a few choices. First off, we've got it in that video. You saw men and women. So yes, we've got women's sizes as well as men's sizes. So I wanna show you how you're gonna order our today's special. Just know that more than half of our quantity for the entire day is almost gone. So watch this, and if you need to think fast, because I don't want you to miss out. So we've got, the way you order is either men's or women's. We have the ankle height or the over the calf height, and that's the tall one. So the short one or the tall one, ankle or over the calf, so you decide which one there. And then you choose your color. You're getting a 4-pack. So if you want the basics, you're gonna get white, black, gray. Those are the basics. If you want the multicolor, then you choose. If you get the women's multicolor, you're gonna get your pinks and purples and grays and soft blues. If you want the men's multicolor, you're gonna get deeper colors, like a deeper red, a deeper blue. You get a gray and a black. So that's how you order, and then you just choose your size. And you can see these are the multicolors for men, these are the multicolors for women. In terms of sizing, here's the sizing. For women's, you have your choice of small, medium, and large. And you can see we've got that on the side of the screen and how that equates to maybe your shoe size. And then for men, you order medium, large, or extra large. So it's that simple. Men's or women's, ankle or calf, you choose your color, and you choose your size. But do it today, because when you talk about the benefits of compression for those tired, achy feet at the end of the day, maybe compression is what you've been needing or wanting. We're gonna give you all of the details. We're gonna answer all of your questions. You've got a today's special price only today, and you have free shipping, and you do have flex pay on these. But let's bring in our special guest, Laura Baker, who's Skyping in to help us with all of the benefits of Copper Life. Hi, Laura.
Hi, Miss Tamara. I'm so glad to be here with you today, and I'm very, very excited for everybody who, if they haven't worn compression socks in the past, are going to be introduced to something that's going to help them relieve the aches and pains and soreness in their feet. Or maybe you have tried compression socks in the past and you've struggled to wear them because they're uncomfortable, they're itchy, and they were impossible to get on and off. Well, thanks to our patented technology, we have a sock that is much easier to slide on and slide off, yet still gives you the compression benefits entirely through the sock. From the tips of your toes, all the way up through the foot, over the calf, you get to see that graduated compression going on. And because of that compression, we do talk about relieving aches and pains and soreness and heaviness and swelling in your legs, right? You also help to recover muscles faster. So if you've already injured your foot, by wearing these compression socks, you're actually able to feel better even faster. So we help you feel better faster, and we also prevent other things from happening. When we talk about a graduated compression, they actually help provide temporary localized improvement in circulation. So what you're saying right there is that improvement in circulation going up. The only reason we say temporary is because you actually have to wear the socks for them to be able to work, right? They're not going to work if you're sitting in your sock drawer, but they're also going to work if you can't get them on. And that's where that 4D stretch comes in so handy, Tamra.
That's right. I've worn compression socks because I really do believe in compression. When I'm traveling at different times of life, I've worn them, and I have broken nails trying to pull them up. It has been a struggle. So I'm really impressed with these that are brought to us with Copper Life. I even love that you have, because maybe you're looking at the over the calf option and you're thinking, okay, that's great, but maybe I can't wear these every day. So you know what? You've got your ankle option. There's nothing to say that you can't get a set of the ankle and a set of the over the calf. If this is what you're gonna reach for those times where you want that odor wicking, you want that odor reducing, that moisture wicking, and the relief from the aches and pains. Remember, men's or women's. For women, small, medium, large. For men, medium, large, extra large. And then you can get the basic 4-pack or you can get the multicolored 4-pack. Laura, these are so popular today. I think this is one of those universal issues that a lot of us have, but we didn't really know how to resolve in terms of achy, tired feet.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, well, what we didn't really realize is that there is technology today that actually can help make you feel better, right? We talk about technology. You might be videoing with your grandchildren who live on the other side of the country. Well, now we're able to bring that technology into our clothing, and it's called wearable wellness. And every single portion of these socks, from the ankles all the way to the over the calf, there are different areas that are intended to make you feel better. So from the toes and the heels, those have extra padding inside of the toes and the heels. So in this area and in here, there's extra padding. But I don't want you to think that you have to size up in your shoes. You don't, because it's not bulky either. Then in the toe area right here, there's still plenty of room, even though it's compression, there's plenty of room right here in order to be able to wiggle those toes, which is so incredibly important. Then when we get into the arch support, which is on the sock that you're looking at, is the black lines in the arch support. This one here is the gray lines. This helps to give your arch all the support that you're looking at, so it's not bottoming out and flattening out with every step you take. The support goes all the way across the top of the foot, back into the Achilles, and then up in the ankle. It stops at the ankle at the shorter length, right? But the nice part about it is that when we have that elastic band in the ankle, what happens is it doesn't drop down and slide into your shoes. They're going to stay in place. When you have the over the calf, which is what Tamara is holding, that over the calf, the compression continues. And it starts in the ankle a little bit tighter, and then it continues to loosen gradually as you go up and over the calf. Notice this band is incredibly stretchable, so you don't have to worry about socks that are digging into your skin and leaving marks. That's not enjoyable. We know that those are one of the reasons why you won't wear them when you're wearing them, but you also have that 4D stretch, so they pop back into place the way that they're supposed to. You mentioned the moisture wicking, incredibly important in clothing to be able to have that moisture wicking, especially when we're talking about socks, and you're gonna wear these with your boots or your tennis shoes and all of those heavier items, especially as we head into fall and the winter. The moisture wicking will keep your feet dry. That 4D stretch is so comfortable for you. The anti-odor, we have a patented technology that nobody else on the planet has. It's patented, it's copper and zinc, and they're infused together, and then they're infused into the fibers of the socks. So rather than being sprayed on top, they're actually inside every single fiber. So wash after wash after wash, they stay in there, and you can continue to get those long-term benefits for the length of the sock as well, Tamara.
Yes, you do. And this is, and Donna's showing you how she would put on the long ones, because if you were saying, gosh, I really do need the over the calf, but how is it gonna be easy for me to slip those on? You saw the way she did it. And she didn't break a nail. She's not out of breath trying to put on her compression socks. Those are something that you can wear every day. This is not something that, you know, you have one pair, because if compression really works for you, because you do have achy, tired feet and legs, it's so great that you've got now a variety. And I love, as Laura was talking about, especially the area that holds your arch. Do you see that I have my hand out flat because I'm doing that, but if I relaxed my hand hand, do you see how it kind of comes up a little bit? That's that arch, that's an example of that arch support that you're getting there in your Copper Life socks. Let me share with you again, if you are just tuning in or if you're saying, okay, that's what I think my feet and my legs need. We've got them for men and women. So let me share with you how you're going to order your today's special, knowing that this price is only good for today. First, you choose men or women. Then you choose if you want the ankle length or the over the calf length. That's your second choice. Then you choose your color. If you want the basics, whether you're men or women, the basics are gonna be 1 white, 2 black, and 1 gray. If you choose the multicolor, in women's you can see it's gonna be like a raspberry color, a soft blue, a purple, and a gray. If you choose the multi in the men's, it's gonna be a deeper gray, a black, a deeper blue, and a deeper red. And then you just choose your size. For women, it's small, medium, large. For men, it's medium, large, extra large. For you know, if you are the lady of the house and you're responsible for the care and well-being of your family members, if you're getting a set for yourself, please get a set for your husband as well, because he might not say it, but he could benefit from it. I love that our today's special price, Laura, is insane, because I have seen prices for 1 pair of compression socks, like what you've got here for compression and with that copper Synergy all built in. So it really is a great today's special.
I mean, Tamara, I have paid more than this for 1 pair of compression socks. When I was in my 30s, I started having a lot of heaviness in my legs, right? And my doctor said to wear compression socks. So I did a lot of research on them. I bought, you know, a different brand at the time, and I paid more than that for this. I will tell you, they were hard to get on, and they were uncomfortable, and they were scratchy. And so I barely wore them. When Tommy Copper and Copper Life came into my life, they made such a world of difference because of everything. They thought out every area of this. So yes, you're getting the benefits of compression with the relief of the pain, right? You're getting the benefits with the recovery of the muscles. But not only that, thanks to the 4D stretch, you are actually able to take them off and put them on ever so easily. I mean, look at how easily I just did that. The reason why is because Tommy, our inventor, actually was in a terrible water skiing accident like 10 years ago. And what happened was the doctor sent him home from the hospital, and they told him, hey, you need to wear compression socks to help your recovery. Well, he couldn't get them on, and he couldn't get them off by himself. So what happened? He ended up not wearing them. So while he was literally in the recovery bed, he started going to work on a design and now a patented sock to be able to put them on and take them off by yourself. You saw what I just did. It was a matter of seconds. I talked the whole time. There's no struggling to do that. That's because we do have that stretch that goes the width and the length of the sock that allows you to put them on while still getting the compression benefits. And you don't have to be like Tommy or like me to have been told by a doctor to wear compression socks. Nobody will know that these are compression because they do not look like medical socks. So if you're buying them for your husband, he can wear them with his dress shoes and his suit to work, or he can wear them with his boots and his jeans to go out around town and run errands, because nobody will have any idea that he's wearing anything other than a normal sock, and same for the ladies as well. Yet you're still making your feet feel better. Like I said, a doctor doesn't have to tell you that you need to wear them to feel the benefits of it. You can just be cooking in your kitchen, cleaning your house, gardening, walking the dog, and just want to feel better and not have achy feet at the end of the day. That's right. And that's how this can help you.
Absolutely. I even think, you know, the fact that we are sitting a lot more too. Have you ever done that? And then you stand up and you're like, wait a minute, I wasn't even doing a lot and my legs need a massage. They kind of need that compression. So if you're watching today and maybe you've heard about compression, but you've never experienced the benefits for yourself, order our today's special. You always have a 30-day return policy here at HSN, but put them home, get them home, put them on, and see what everybody raves about. This today's special is new and it's exclusive to us. You're not gonna find it anywhere else. If you do go out and try to look for compression, you're gonna see price ranges all over the board. The quality might be questionable because the quality of compression and the way that it's designed with graduated compression is also important. It can't be tight from top to bottom. That doesn't feel good. It's gotta feel good because that way you're gonna wear it. Let me just give you a quick update too, because I know we're only in the middle of the day. We're kind of midday here with our today's special, but we've already sold out of some options. So let me share with you. In the men's ankle multi, we now only have size large available. That's it. We do have the men's basics if you want the other sizes, but if you wanted the multi, which is what you see right here with the blue and the red, then we only have size large for that. With over 22,000 of these ordered, that's more than half of our quantity for the day. I'm actually not surprised. We're starting to run out of sizes, but that's what happens. We click in, you say, wait a minute, I'm getting 4 compression socks from Tommy Copper, the one you hear about, one of the leaders in the industry, and I'm getting multiple colors. I get great quality, graduated compression, and it breaks out to about $9 per sock if you're getting the taller one, about $8 per sock if you're getting the smaller one. And Laura and I were talking about, we've paid this price for 1 pair. Less quality, harder to wear, harder to use. This is your day to get your today's special. Laura, I know that some people are just tuning in, so I would love for you to take us on a tour of the socks and the benefits of our today's special from Copper Life.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm more than happy to do that. So I want you to see I'm here. I'm bouncing around a little bit because you do feel the energy return in the socks. So today you can choose between the over the calf that you see right here, and we also have the ankle sock. I love the ankle sock because this is what I wear when I'm running errands around town, when I'm going for my walks in the neighborhood. And you do feel like you have more energy when you are wearing them. I swear to you, they're the reason why I walk 5 miles instead of 3 miles sometimes, because I can feel it going inside of there. When your foot feels supported, that's the basis of your body. It's the foundation of your home, right? And you want that to feel good so that everything else can then continue to feel good as well. So when we talk about the socks, you know, there are so many different portions to it. So I'll pick up this one and I can start to walk you through it with the ankle, and then we'll go to the over the calf. The toe and the heel are nice and padded for you. The compression then does not start right in the toe area because we want your toes to be able to wiggle, but then it starts to begin right here towards the, right in, like, this is the metatarsal pad actually in the foot. So it begins in the metatarsal pad and then it continues to go up. There's a different level of compression in the arch area. It continues over the foot to help your foot feel supported, back into the Achilles, and then into the ankle. Notice how this is nice and stretchy. It is going to stay in place though for you, so it's not going to slide down to the back of the shoes and cause any problems there. But when we go to the over the calf, then this is where you start to see more of that graduated compression go through the sock. So you have all the same benefits of compression through the foot. Then at the ankle, it's a little bit tighter and it starts to graduate looser as we head towards the knee. And this is what helps with that localized temporary improvement in the circulation in your body. The only reason we say it's temporary is because you have to be wearing the socks. But getting our blood flowing is one of the most important things that you can do in order to make yourself feel better day in and day out. And Tamara, I heard you mention the men, right? How many women out there have given men socks for Christmas?
Yes.
How many men out there have gotten socks for Christmas, right? I think every single one of them. Darren, my camera guy, is like, I have every year, right? Well, the thing is that this is the only time we're going to have a today's special on socks before this Christmas.
Ah.
So what a great way to be able to give men these socks. And you're not giving them just any old pair of socks. They're actually going to help make them feel better at the end of the day.
Yes. You know, the funny thing is a lot of times we don't really think about the quality of our socks. We think about the quality of our shoes and maybe our workout gear or other things, but we don't really think about our socks. But when you consider that your socks right next to your feet, right next to your legs, that's a benefit. If you have the right socks, it's a benefit to the feel of your feet and your legs, your ankles, the achiness that maybe you feel throughout the day or at the end of the day. If you're like a lot of people over these last few months, maybe you've been home more, so you've been doing more home projects more. You've been going out into the yard and the garden more. You've been doing more things around the house, and you are starting to feel a little bit achy in ways that you hadn't before. I want you to go for these. And to Laura's point, if the today's special for compression socks from Copper Life is in September, get them in September. Don't wait until December, because they're not gonna be a today's special then. They are now. If you wanted to get a few and hold them off as gifts, there's nothing wrong about that. If you're saying, I like the over the calf, but I also like the ankle and I can't decide, well, they're both a today's special. They're both on FlexPay. So you can get the ankles on FlexPay for $11. You can get the over the calf on FlexPay for $12. There's nothing to say you have to choose just one style. You can get both, but do it today. You can get them for men and women. I'm gonna show you again how you order, because it's just a quick, you just answer these questions. Am I ordering for men or for women? Okay, that's your first decision. And then you decide, am I ordering the ankle or the over the calf? That's the next thing you decide. And then you decide which color. If I want the basic pack, because you're getting a 4-pack. If I want the basics, you're gonna get white, gray, and 2 black, and that's whether you are for men or women. If you're getting the multicolor, for women, you'll get a raspberry color, a denim blue color, a purple, and a gray. If you are getting the multicolor in men, you'll get a deep gray, a black, a dark blue, or a dark red. And then you choose your size. For women, you can order small, medium, and large. For men, you can order medium, large, and extra large. But one more caveat. That's it, that's all you do. But one caveat, for men, if you wanted the multi-pack for men in the ankle length, we only have size large available for you. We still have all sizes in the basic pack. But this is the day you say, okay, yeah, it makes perfect sense. I've got my, odor reducing with the copper infusion. I've got my moisture wicking. I've got my compression. I've got my helping to relieve those achy, tired, muscles in my legs and in my calf and in my ankles and my feet. Why not go for it? I've got that 4D stretch. It's easier for me to put on and take off than older compression socks, and I've got a great price. Laura, I cannot think of anything that would make this a better today's special, including the fact that you're getting 4 of them.
Yeah, I mean, Tamara, here's the thing. Pain can be debilitating, but when there's something so simple to help alleviate that pain as just putting on a pair of socks, I have to tell you personally, I felt a difference in my own personal life. My father has felt a difference in his life. I have given him these socks. And now even I've gotten my mother on board. My entire family is wearing Tommy Copper Life socks because they are feeling the difference, not only in their feet, but it continues to improve other areas of just your body as well. Yes. Pain management companies are, they're hard to come by, especially ones that are as honest and as true as Tommy Copper. Yeah. And Tommy Copper has really turned into that. They want you to feel better. And the whole point behind the company is that we want you to live your life the way that you want to live it. If you want to garden, please go garden. And don't let pain stop you from doing that. If you want to be on the floor with your grandchildren, we want you to be able to do that. If you want to go for a walk with the dog, we want you to enjoy your life. Aging in pain does not mean that we have to stop and sit on the sofa. Listen, I love to hang out and watch a movie at night just as much as you do. Do you know what I do when I'm doing that? Yeah. I wear my compression socks because they are still helping me feel better. And I love the ankle socks too, because I wear those on a day in, day out basis. I tend to wear these, I will admit, my over the calf socks I tend to wear at night. And then in the winter when I'm out, because let's face it, I don't really, although they're very in style right now, actually, to show the over the calf socks. It's a super high trend to wear it with dresses and short skirts and stuff like that too for the kids. But, I love the fact that you're able to feel the compression, whether it's the ankle or the over the calf, whichever direction you want to go. And the fact that they don't smell, I know has saved a lot of marriages in the world too, because you don't have to worry about stinky socks. Tamara, on one last note before we wrap up, I just want to mention, I know that we're starting to sell out of sizes in some of the larger women's size. If you are a large woman, you wear a size 10 to 12 and a half, and we don't have what you want available, you can order the men's large as well, because they will still fit you, because the men's large is a 9 to 11 and a half in this shoe. So it's a smaller size in men, but it's the same as the women's 10 to 12 and a half. Does that make sense?
Yes, I'm glad you mentioned that too, because I know some people were definitely wondering about that. So thank you so much, Laura. We really do appreciate it. And I even love that Laura even mentioned the fact that, you know, these are more good looking than other compression socks in the past. So you're gonna love wearing them. Go for your today's special. Oh, Laura's not going anywhere. We do have something else from Copper Life that we want to share with you, but stay on the phone for your today's special. 088297. That's the number to get your today's special home. Okay, let me share this with you. And you got a little sneak peek of this just a moment ago with Donna. These are from Copper Life as well. This is the Power Mesh Back Support Legging. And all of what makes this different is in the way that it's made. Laura, can you talk us through? I know we only have about a minute.
Yeah, absolutely. So what this is actually the Power Mesh is a 4-panel there on the back that Donna was just showing you. That has 32% spandex in there. So it's like a back brace that's literally built into our traditional legging. Our legging is still compression. It has 14% spandex in the rest of the legging. So you have all the benefits of compression. You have all the relief of the aches and the pains and the soreness, the recovery time of muscles. The wicking is still inside of here. It's still our patented technology, and it has that stretch, but built into that is the back relief factor. The #1 search thing on our Tommy Copper website is back pain.
Wow.
So we took our back brace and we combined it with our legging to give you something that you're flexible and you can wear day in and day out.
Brilliant. I think that's, I've never heard of anything like that. And you've got a sale price on that one, and you've got flex pay, so size small to 3X are your choices in black or in gray. I also wanted to share with you the top, or the tank, the sport top that you see from Tommy Copper. This is the Power Mesh Sport Top in black or gray as well. And take a look. Look at that back support again.
I mean, and it's also so slimming. So you have the back support with the Power Mesh built into the back of these, but it's also a slimming piece here as well. So it helps to give you that hourglass figure that we're all searching for. With this, you want to order true to size if you want the true compression, or you can order slightly sized up if you want a mild compression. So true compression, true to size. If you want a mild compression, order a size up. But with the back support that's built inside of here, you're going to start to feel your body it feels like somebody holding your back end of the place that it's supposed to be. So 80% of us deal with back pain at some point in our lives. This just gives us a little relief.
I love that they built it right on in. It's not separate pieces that I'm trying to put together. This is a sale price. You've got it on FlexPay and on free shipping as well. $16.50, size small to 3X in black or in gray there. And then also you'll notice it on Donna. She's got on the knee sleeve, and this one also is it's a 2-pack of compression sleeves, and I'm sharing them with you. You've got your choice of black or gray, and these are 3 flex of $13.17, free shipping, and you order small to 3X. Laura, are these just for women, or are these unisex?
We have men's and, they're unisex. So what you do is you're gonna order, when you measure yourself, you should measure yourself, take the center of your knee, and you would go 5 inches above that. So just take any sort of measuring tape that you have, 5 inches above the center of your knee, measure the circumference, and that's how our operators or even online will be able to tell you. We tell you normally to order true to pant size. If you see this, it's a true hourglass that we have here, because normally your thighs are a little bit thicker than your calves, right? So you see it's an hourglass shape, but it's giving you 360-degree support all the way around your knee to help you get up and down and do all the things we want to do in our daily lives.
Definitely. 716-209 for the 2-pack of the knee sleeves in small to 3XL on that one. Laura, thank you so much. As always, thanks for a great today's special, and I know we'll see you back in a few hours.
Yeah, thank you so much, Tamara. We'll see everybody tonight at 7.
And you can keep shopping for anything from Copper Life, or particularly your Copper Life Today special. We have a little bit to share with you, and then we're coming back with a great exercise bike.
Discover a world of beauty like you've never seen before.
Beauty Report is the insider's guide to getting gorgeous. Join me every Wednesday night for a beautiful new routine.
HSN is celebrating you during our Customer Favorites Weekend. Shop our biggest brands, top sellers, and customer picks all weekend long. Don't miss all your favorites on HSN and hsn.com. Starts Saturday.
I found it in Peru, China, Morocco, an amethyst mine in the middle of nowhere. Every day's a new adventure. We go right to the mines. You can actually show people, okay, this is how it all starts. And every rough material you get is like opening a Christmas present. You're able to sculpt it, make it into something that's really unique, very special, very limited. And I think that that's what people love. They know the history of it.
Well, you are watching HSN. My name is Tamara Hooks, and I hope that you'll stay with me because for the rest of the hour, we're gonna get fit, but we're gonna do it in a fun way. We're gonna do it in probably one of the easiest ways that you've ever worked your cardio and your resistance training, and that's with the FitQuest Upright Flex Express bike. Now, this bike what I like is that it can be in the recumbent position, or it can be in the upright position. It's up to you how you feel comfortable, how you choose to exercise and start to get fit, start to feel more energetic in your body. We're gonna give you all the details, and I'll just tell you straight up because this is one of my favorite exercise products here at HSN, because when it comes to working out, sometimes you're not in the mood to jump around, you're not in the mood to be on a treadmill, even though those things are great. Sometimes wouldn't it be great, the idea of being able to sit down and get your workout whenever you need it, wherever you need it in your home. This is gonna grow with you so you can be a beginner all the way up to advanced. You've got, like I told you, where you can have it at the recumbent position, as you see right there, or in the upright position. You're working your upper body at the same time, and you're doing it without having to plug it in, without having to be tethered anywhere. And if you don't have space in your home to keep an exercise bike, guess what? Don't keep it there. Pull it out, use it, and then fold it up and roll it away. It's that simple. We're gonna give you all of the details on this one. Ivana is joining us in the studio, and we have Jody Stabile, who's Skyping in to help us get fit with our FitQuest. Hi, Jody.
Hey, Tamara, how are you?
I'm doing really good. And you know what? This is how we're gonna use it, right where you are, right in front of the television. Is that right?
Exactly, I know. You could literally get off of the couch, hop onto your FitQuest, watch your TV, get on your phone calls, listen to your podcast. It's that easy. And like you said earlier, you know, who's really going outside, jumping around? Who's going to the classes anymore? You know, doing all the exertion. Oh, my dog hears somebody. Doing all the exertion in those classes and whatnot. The way of the times right now, I mean, our days are packed with something stressful, whether it's work or the kids still being home or, you know, what's going on in the world. So no one's wanting to add more stress to their body. So the fact that we're giving you the FitQuest bike in the comfort of your own home is great. You can easily sit down on that. And I want to go over everything that's involved with the bike. So talking about sitting down on the bike is one of my favorite parts because it's so super comfortable. You have this nice plush seat that if I held up a typical bike seat, you would notice that it's about 3 times the size. So that's great. We also have the lower lumbar backrest. That's going to support your low back. So if you have any concerns or complications with maybe a weakened low back or not a strong core, you have that right here with that lower lumbar support. I want you to notice how easy it is for me to get on and off of this. You do not have that standard bar that goes across. I can easily just step on, have a seat, so easy to use. You have that big LCD screen, which is great. So if I'm on this and I wear glasses, I don't need my glasses. You've got all of that right there. We have the added resistance band, which is key. Where and when are you getting your cardiovascular training and your resistance training all in one? Well, you get to do that here, and you also get those 8 levels of magnetic resistance, which is going to be awesome because if you want to start at a beginner level and then you want to advance to that upright or that level 8 level, you can do that as well. And this is going to hold up to 300 pounds. And you did say that it folds up in stores, yes, which to me is key. If and when you needed to tuck this away, you'll notice that we have wheels on the front here. So when I'm ready to roll it into the next room or put it in the closet, I easily can. And if for any reason you had to pick it up, it weighs 37 pounds. So super easy to get around the house. No plug, like you said. It's awesome.
It is, and you can see just that simple. This is why this is a customer pick. This is why, if you read the reviews, they're rave reviews, and people love it. The way you're gonna order it is you just choose your color, and FitQuest does the rest for you. They've created such a great unit. So you choose your color. I'm on the purple right here. You can see Jody is on the royal blue. We also have a teal, but teal is very limited. We're down to our last few dozen remaining in teal. We have it in black, and then we also have it in red. That's the one that Ivana is on, in red. Your choice, go for it. It's $699,794. And this one, again, you can see super strong and sturdy, 300-pound weight capacity on this one. And you'll notice that no matter how slow or how fast you go, it's not rickety, it's not rocking side to side. You're gonna feel confident and stable on this. I love the idea, Jody, of having something that's this comfortable to use that I'm actually going to use it. Because if it weren't, then the exercise would be a chore. When I jump on here, I feel good on it, and I'm getting a full body workout on it, so I know I'm doing something overall that's great for my body.
Oh, totally. I mean, the fact that it's so comfortable in every aspect, the handlebars up front, those are gonna be surrounded with that nice cushion. The handlebars on the side, those are surrounded with nice cushion. Even the resistance band, that has a nice handle on it. So we really took the time to give you the most comfortable bike that we could give you, but we also gave it to you with ease. So the fact that we're taking out the guesswork, right? So do away with your excuses, because it's so super simple to get on. It's so super simple to get into your house. You don't need a crane to get it up onto the second floor, right? Some of those pieces of equipment are thousands of pounds.
Wow.
So the fact that we're easing this into the comfort of your own home and getting you off the couch and easily onto the bike is key. And where and when are you going to be able to get your heart healthy cardiovascular training in, as well as your resistance training?
That's
and
right.
Let's talk about resistance training. Why is it important? If you want strong bones as we age, you know, we're holding up our, you know, balance and, you know, keeping us strong to lift the groceries or garden or do the things that life calls to do, you gotta train a little bit. You have to add some resistance, some concentric and eccentric motions to really build up that musculature and those muscles surrounding those bones. So I highly advise some form of resistance training. Now, you don't have to go to the gym and do endless amounts of chest press and overhead press and all the crazy equipment that you see there with a personal trainer who's going to cost you an arm and a leg. No, you don't need all that. We have resistance bands right here for you that you're going to be able to get your core in. You're going to get your biceps, your triceps, your shoulders, your chest, any and every part of your upper body, as well as training your legs with the pedals. It's great.
All at the same time. And so you're getting your full body workout in a fraction of the time. You're doing it at home when you feel comfortable on your bike. I'm glad that we've got this for you. I'm glad that we're able to bring it back in for you. And you've got a great value as well, because it's on FlexPay. So that just makes it even more affordable, but also it's free shipping. We'll send this straight to you. You can use it, you can see we're on a hard floor, Jody's on carpet. So either way it's gonna work, if that was your question. We put down a mat, and if you want, maybe you have a hard floor and you just wanna make sure it's protected, we do have a bike mat for you if you wanted that. And you can always, if you're calling in, you can always ask about that, or on hsn.com, we'll give you that information as well. But this is your bike for now and even for the future, because as you can see, when you're not using it, you fold it up. Some days you might be in the upright position where you're a little bit higher. Some days you might want to lean a little bit or sit back a little bit in the recumbent position. Not every exercise bike, and I dare say most exercise bikes, cannot do that. This one can. The one that costs under $200 is the one that has all of the flexibility.
Yes, it is. And we know that there's other bikes out there that are, I don't know, quadruple the amount that the FitQuest is, and it does the same thing, right?
Right.
So why are we going to go out and spend thousands of dollars on something because of the name of it when we can get something affordable, right? That does exactly what it does, it has the same capabilities, and it's very sturdy, and it holds up to 300 pounds. All of that you have access to for, what'd you say, under $200?
Yes.
I mean, the results are here. And I've told you this before, and I love bringing it up, is that I have a family member who got this in his home up in New York in his small apartment. He needed something. He was at his wit's end, and he was asking me, because I am in fitness, and he's like, I need something. What can I do? And I'm like, I have the perfect thing for you. Get it and get it now. He did. He got on it, and he rode it every single day. There were days where he did 10 minutes, and there were days where he enjoyed it so much that he got an hour. He has lost over 25 pounds in 3 months. And that's just from doing the bike. So if you are there, if that's where you are and you're like, you know what, I have the 5 pounds, I had the 10 pounds that I need to shed. Every time I go to the doctor, they tell me the same thing. I need to get on a fitness program. I don't know where to start. I don't know where to go. I'm not plugged in anymore. And I'm at my wit's end. What do I do? This is what you do. This is where you start. And look at all of this. Look at all that comes with this, that you're going to get. You're going to be able to target pretty much every muscle in your body, your calves, your inner and outer thighs, your hamstrings, your quadriceps. So talk about toning up those legs for shorts, right? It's that season down here in Florida. It stays season all year long. So we always like to be in shorts down here, but you're targeting your glutes, your core, your shoulders, your back, pretty much every muscle group, as well as your heart. And I love the fact that it comes in those great colors, so that if and when you do leave it out, it can look like a piece of decor in the home. It's pretty, it's sexy, it's sleek. I love all of that.
I do too. And you know what? You were speaking volumes, Jody, when you said at your wit's end. Some people are watching and you might say, gosh, I'm the heaviest I've ever been. Or I don't know when this happened. It just crept up on me because I'm not out as much as I used to be. I'm not as active as I used to be. I love that this can be put anywhere. You don't have to plug it in. It's totally silent. So you're not gonna wake anybody up or keep anybody up. If you have this right next to the baby's crib, they're not gonna hear the bike. They might hear you huffing and puffing if that is how you work out. But you can use it anytime on your own schedule. It is something that keeps you accountable as well, because for some folks, they say, well, I've been walking around the block. I've been walking through the neighborhood, and that's fine to go out and get fresh air. But are you really exerting as much energy as what your body really needs? One of the things I love about this is this screen, this display. And I love that it's not this big dashboard with 100 different buttons. It's really simple, and I wanna share with you. And Jody, I want you to talk us through, because we're scanning through, but this shows you exactly what you're doing.
Yes, exactly. So this is gonna give you your time, like you see right there, your time, your speed, your distance, and your calories. And it will go on scan, and you'll see that it's nice and big and nice and bright. So like I said before, if you wear glasses and you forgot them upstairs, you do not have to worry. You don't have to go and search for those, because you're easily going to be able to see the screen. With that, maybe you're a numbers person and you want to get on and you only have 5 minutes before you got to get back in the car and run the kids somewhere. Hop on, take the time. Maybe you're thinking, you know what, I had the chocolate cake last night, and I would really just like to burn off about 5 bites of it, so I'm going to shoot for 50 calories or 100 calories. You can do that. Maybe you put a towel over top of it, and you just get on it, and you go, and you see how you feel, and you'll surprise yourself and say, how in the world did I stay on here for 30 minutes? So this is all great that you're able to gauge off of any number that might motivate you to stay on the bike longer.
That's right. And you know what? This all comes to you from FitQuest. Remember, it's an upright, it's a recumbent bike. It folds away and rolls away. So if you want to put it away when you're not using it, you do it. It comes equipped with the exercise, the resistance bands included. So you're getting a full body workout, upper and lower body. And also coming with this is a 4-week free trial of the Echelon Experience app. And this is an app, Jody's gonna talk us through it, works with your Android and your Apple devices, but tell us what we're seeing here.
Well, so the great thing, we're all tuned into our phones, we're all tuned into those apps. So this is just another added benefit. You're gonna get 16 scenic rides. So maybe you wanna zone out, meditate, get your mind right before a meeting. You can do that, tour around the country, tour around the world. Then you also have on-demand live classes. So you'll have access to over 16 different instructors that will take you through, maybe that 9 a.m. class you want to pop into, and they're going to know that you're there, and they're going to be able to track you. So it's going to feel like you're there in the class with that community of fitness-minded individuals. But we don't stop there. You're also going to have access to all of this. So you get kickboxing, you get strength training, stretching, yoga, bar class. So you don't have to get 7 different memberships to 7 different locations and different gyms to have access to all of that we're going to give you for free for the first month of getting this. And then if you love it, you can continue on. And if it's not for you, no problem.
Yeah, and I love that, it comes included. So just try it out and see if that's gonna be something that you wanna continue with, but you get it included. Now, all you're doing today is making the decision to, yes, I wanna do a full body workout. I wanna do it at home, quietly, on my own schedule, on my own time. Which color do you want to bring in? I'm sitting on the purple, which I think is really beautiful. We also have the royal blue, that's the one that you see with Jody. We have it in teal, but we're down to our last few dozen left in teal. We also have it in all black, and you can see that there on the end, but a lot of you are calling in for that red. And I wonder if it's because red is the color of energy. Red is, when you see it, you're thinking, when I see that, it's gonna make me wanna get on. And one of the things about an exercise bike, and one of the reasons why at the gyms they're always full, is because first off, we already know how to do it. There's no choreography that you have to learn. You just get on and start pedaling. You could even pedal backwards if that was your question. But also, it's something that we enjoy doing. You can just zone out. And I know that if you want to exercise, I was just talking to Rob, our producer, and and you may have heard our own host Helen saying this, that she puts her exercise bike in front of her television. She's got a favorite show that she likes to watch, and the only time she can watch that show is when she's on the bike. And it really is that motivation to keep on going. So for you, maybe that's the deal. You always watch it when you're watching the evening news or whatever it is for you, when you're watching your favorite show that comes on, your favorite sitcom. And this is where you watch that show. And you're gonna watch yourself start to feel better, start to have more energy, maybe start to look better. And it's all because you sat on the bike instead of on the sofa. I encourage you to get it today. I mean, and let's talk about, Jody, for somebody who's watching, they're saying, okay, I want it, but what do I do once I get it home? Do I have to assemble anything?
Mm-hmm. Yep, so it's an easy assembly. It'll take about 15 minutes. So that's super easy. We give you all the instructions and pretty much put together, you just gotta add some pieces. So it's super easy to do. And once you get it in, once you get it at home, like you said, there's no learning curve. You get to hop on and you get to ride. You have access to this at any point in time in the day. And I love what you're saying that Helen did. Like, give yourself something. Give yourself that goal. Say, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to do this every time I think about that snack, or every time I think about, whatever it is, the possible bad behaviors that you have right now. How do we break those? We have to start a new cycle. We have to start a new trend and start to create a new habit. And I want to touch base on, I want to give you all the features and benefits just in case you're just tuning in. So I wanted to show you one more time. This is a nice wide cushion seat. You have that lower lumbar backrest for your support of your low back. You have the option to go from recumbent position to an upright position. So if you have different levels of athletes, I like to call everybody an athlete. I don't care who you are. If you have different levels of athletes in your home, you can be in that upright position, or you can totally sit back and coast into that recumbent position. This is going to seat from 4'11" to about 6'4". It's going to hold up to 300 pounds. You have 8 levels of magnetic resistance. I want to show you. I'm on a level 1 right now, and I do this because my heart rate gets up pretty quickly if I go to a level 8. And then I'm going to take it up to a level 8, and you can see my resistance change right there in my legs. It gets a little bit harder, and I'm kind of going through quicksand here, but I have those 8 levels of magnetic resistance. So what does that mean? I do not have a chain. Oh I don't have a plug. I know. Did you do it?
Yes.
It's tough, yeah. So, once you build up the strength in those legs, maybe you start, maybe you do some interval training and you ramp it up. So if you're thinking, you know what, how long is it going to take me to get to that goal of losing 10 pounds? Well, it's up to you. It's whatever you put in is what you're going to get out. So the more you're on it, the more change you're going to see. If you want to increase that speed every 2 minutes, you increase that speed as fast as you can for 10 seconds, all out sprint, and then you recover. And you start to see that heart rate going up. What that's going to do after you're done with your workout, you're then going to continue to burn those calories and burn that fat, even at a rested state. So what does that do? That's going to build more muscle. It's going to obviously burn more calories when even at rest. So we're going to be working for ourselves, not against ourselves, with such ease. Yes. And I think I talked about that it holds up to 300 pounds. And like I said, it folds up. So if you need to put it away, family's coming over. Yeah. I think family comes over now, right? We have family over now. We're back to kind of normal. So hopefully you're having family members over. You can tuck that away easily. So room to room, you can glide it in. You can put it in behind a door or put it in a closet. So easy to use.
That's right. I like that too. I like that you don't have to dedicate a space for your exercise. I like that you don't have to turn your home into a home gym. We've already had to turn our home into a home office, into a home school, now a home gym. No, this is, you pull it out, you use it, you put it away. And I even love that idea. If you are homeschooling, while the kids are doing their work or reading, you hop on. This is what I always say about being a good example to those around you. Sometimes it's not about telling them what to do. You need to work out. Sometimes it's showing them and being an example. So when your partner, when your spouse, when your kids see you exercising and taking care of yourself, then they in turn will, take that as motivation to do it for them. If you're the one in charge of taking care of your family, and it's usually the wife, it's usually the woman who you're in charge of feeding them right and making sure that they're doing right for themselves, we have to do it for ourselves as well. So while you're watching, while you're saying, okay, it looks easy, I can ride a bike, right? Call us, shop on hsn.com, use the HSN app. The item number is 699794. Jody, we talked about this once before. When the kind of shutdown started back in March, do you remember just seeing in bike shops, in stores where they sold bikes, the shelves were empty because everybody went out and got a bike? I think they were looking for a little bit of activity, a little bit of exercise, but something that they already kind of had a familiarity with. This is your time to do it and get the benefits at home.
I agree. I own a gym, and I was trying to find equipment for my clients to have at home. We couldn't find a thing. And still, even to this day, we're in connection with a couple wholesalers, and we still are waiting on product to come in. So the fact that we have this for you, I would take full advantage of it today. Like, no joke, because if and when it's gone, and I feel like these are so loved. I mean, we have the customer reviews that we have. Yes. I think it's a customer pick, is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, and so we have, I think it's over 200 5-star reviews. The fact that people love it that much that they come back to HSN to tell you how much that they loved it is key, because it's super easy for somebody to go back on the review and complain about something, but for them to go back and say something great, I think it speaks volumes. So
it really does.
We are really giving you such a great product that you have access to right now. And during the past couple months, I guarantee quite a few of us had added those, the quarantine 15, or I've seen it even with my clients coming back to the gym. They're like, girl, I got to get back. I got to shed the pounds. I got to lose the weight. I don't know where to start. And I have so many people that are messaging me saying, I'm scared to come back. Whether they're still scared to go back out in the world, or they feel so deconditioned that they don't know where to start. Yes. And I'm like, you know what? Do something simple. Do something that makes you happy. Do something that makes you feel good. You don't have to go and do the thing that everyone else is doing or suggesting. It's like, hop on the bike. It's easy. No one's here. You can be in your pajamas. You can, you don't have to brush your teeth. I don't care. No one's looking at you. No one's judging you for the clothes and the shoes you have on. You don't have to put the makeup on. You don't have to worry about anybody else's sweat on your piece of equipment. So that's huge, is that you can do something that's so user-friendly, that does not have a learning curve to it, with ease and that is going to give you the results that you want.
Yes.
Bottom line.
And you can track it. You know how long you've been on. You know how far you've gone with your distance. You know how many calories that you've burned because it gives you that. Walking around the block, while nice and while you get to know your neighbors a little bit, it doesn't give you that. Look at that. I've already burned 167 calories. I could have done more. I was going a little bit slower because I'm talking to you and I don't want to huff and puff. But let's say I wanted to burn off my breakfast. Let's say I had pancakes for breakfast and I just wanted to burn those off. Maybe it's not so much about losing weight, but maybe it's maintaining what you've done, where you are, or getting, feeling stronger, feeling more energetic in your body. This is a great way to do it. You'll notice we are using them here in the studios. You don't hear anything because they're not making sound. You don't hear bells and whistles. There's nothing that plugs in. This runs on 2 AAA batteries, okay? 2 AAA batteries, that's very simple. You choose your color, and we've got it in purple. We have royal blue, a few left in teal. We've got black and the very popular red. You decide where you want it to go. 300-pound weight capacity on this. And it weighs 37 pounds. So, but it's on wheels, don't forget. So if you do want to roll this away, you just fold it up and roll it away and tuck it away when you're not using it. But Jody, to your point, you get the results when you sit down here, and maybe whether it's, like you said, 10 minutes or a whole show or a whole movie, maybe, this is where you get results right here on the bike.
It is. This is where you start and this is where you're going to finish, because it's probably going to be one of the last pieces of equipment that you ever buy, because you're going to lose the weight. You're going to feel better. You're going to maintain the weight. You're going to build muscles in your legs. You're going to have a stronger core, a healthier heart. You're then going to make better decisions when you go to the refrigerator. And those endorphins are pumping through and you've added circulation, your blood flow's coming. You're going to feel so much better. We're doing what we're meant to do, and that's move. And, we can't always get outside. It's not necessarily always comfortable. Sometimes we just need to release some stress. I obviously have it on a higher level because my heart rate is up. But, sometimes you just need to release some stress, and you don't want to jump in the car. You don't want to go to all the things, all the places. But there is no right or wrong here. Even with the resistance bands, you can see that you can move freely with this at any position, any motion. So I love that it's going to be your best friend, your new best friend, because all of this you get access to at any time. You're getting full body strength and conditioning, cardiovascular training, all in one piece. That recumbent position to that upright bike with the resistance bands, holds up to 300 pounds. It folds up to where you can tuck it away. It's not a huge piece. This is such a beautiful piece of equipment for one. The colors are awesome. It's a great, great piece, and it can go anywhere and everywhere in your home with ease.
For sure. And I'll tell you this, red is available, teal, we're down to our last 40. We have black, we have royal blue, and we have purple, and we have yours. Call us or shop on hsn.com and let us know which one you want. And I really hope that you will bring the FitQuest bike into your home. Remember, recumbent, or you can change it to upright. It's totally up to you. Jody, thank you so much for joining us and working out with us.
Oh, thanks for having me, Tamara. It's always a good time.
Definitely. We'll see you next time. Ivana, thank you as well for joining us. And I also wanted to remind you of our today's special. If you missing the item number, go ahead and order your Copper Life 4-pack of your compression socks. We've got them in the ankle length or in the over the calf. Over 23,000 4-packs have been sold today. You can get them in men's or women's. You can get them in the basic colors or the multicolors. You get them in sizes, women's sizes small to large, men's sizes medium to extra large. Do it, because the prices that we have are unbeatable. You see that retail value of upwards of $118. I'm telling you, that's why these are so popular, because they're great quality, and it's a great price. 088297 is the number to get that today's special home. Don't miss out. Okay, so thank you so much for joining me for beauty and for working out. I see that Sarah is coming up next. She's got some beautiful jewelry. I will see you again on Thursday, and we can go shopping again then. But until then, I leave you in very capable hands. And I thank you so much for being with me. If you want the FitQuest bike, go ahead and shop for yours.
Our Happy Place cleaning products
are made with plant-based ingredients,
which means less chemicals in your house, which will make it a happy place. People think, can it work well?
and it does. We chose plant-based ingredients so you're not breathing in fumes. You're not putting as many chemicals where your kids and your pets are touching them.
There's a lot of great benefits to cleaning with our Happy Place products.
If we can get your home clean, that's what makes your home a happy place.
Shopping is easier than ever with the HSN app. Turn on notifications to get shipping updates, exclusive offers, and alerts on your favorite products sent straight to your phone. Now you can share all your fabulous finds with your friends right from the app through Facebook, text, and more. Save your favorite products all in one place. See it, heart it, save it. Download the app for Apple or Android devices by searching HSN app on hsn.com.